Greetings, Inquisitors! Welcome to the Holocron. This is the week 191 update for the Darth Loquitur account. I update this account's progress every week, go through all the characters, mods, Datacrons, whatever we're doing for the account so that y'all can follow along. Please remember, as we get started, hit that like button. It does help me, helps the channel, and I would appreciate it if you could do that for me. Alright, let's get in here in week 191. The target was to get Boss Nass Relic, get a start on these Gungans, make sure that we're in time for the next round of Jar Jar Binks. So here we go. Got everything we need to get Boss Nass up to gear 13. Did pretty well with the Kairos, went back to the 100 cost refreshes and did 200 cost refreshes for most of the week. And we got enough Cairo to be able to do this and still have some spares. So we're going to take him up to Relic 7. Potentially we'll take the Gungans up to Relic 8 or maybe even Relic 9 eventually, who knows. There is some possibility that we'll want that for the new raid. But for now, I'm going to start at 7. Kind of, once we get the raid started, I'll be able to gauge the amount of score that I'm getting and figure out if we do indeed need to go to higher relic levels. I start locking down the gear here on Captain Tarples, and we have everything but the Cairo for this level. Or we had a Cairo for that level, and we actually ran out of Carbantes. It's the first time in a long time that I've been out of Carbantes completely, but that's the case. So we locked down some gear on some of these Gungans just to make it easier for us to do the upgrades in the future. See where we're at. For mods this week, we get a few gray mods that we can work on. First few we don't hit. Here we get an 11 speed mod. I take it up to purple. Don't get that extra roll. Here we get 9 speed and then roll to 12. And then don't get anything after that. 4 speed we don't hit. Here we don't hit. And then here we get 9 speed and 12 speed again. And I do decide to take this one to gold. It's crit damage mod, but no luck on the speed there. Going into the green and blue mods, we have one here at 10 speed that we could try. Another one at 11 speed that we can look at. No luck with those. Going into the gold and purple mods, there wasn't anything for us to do there. Kind of got shut out on mods this week, but some weeks are like that. Boss Nass, I lock in a mod set here, and then I go back and I take another look and I decide that maybe we just need him to be a little faster and not necessarily, let's say, focused as much on the durability. So we lock him in at 295 speed. Relic 7 with the potential to go up later. Datacrons, we're building a new one here. We get another dark side 15%. Inquisitor, we re-roll that into first order. I re-roll it again. And we're just kind of stuck with this first order. Take a look at the factions. I'm trying to figure out if there's something different that I want to do here. We do end up taking this one all the way up. And we get some pretty good stats here with armor penetration. Didn't get accuracy on that tier. That's amazing. Usually get accuracy there. Here we take it up from tier 7 to 8. Get some more armor penetration. Taking a look at these level 6 mods, seeing if there's any, or Datacrons, seeing if there's any of them that I want to continue to take up. Here we get crit chance, just all crit chance. I don't really want to take it to Datacron level 9 just to re-roll it, so we leave it there. Bonus mechanic for Dark Side, again we get the 15%, which is good, we like that. Run out of money, and that's unfortunate, so that's what we're going to be able to do for Datacrons. I have been employing a bit different strategy on Datacrons than I have in the past. What I've been doing, I farm up Datacrons, and you know, on zone 1 there's a node that you can farm that gives you more Datacrons, and it also gives you money for developing the Datacrons. So I farmed that among the nodes that I was working on when Conquest was active. This time around, I'm not really farming that node. I'm just farming the higher nodes, getting the materials. And then I'm spending a lot of my shard shop currency going in and making purchases out of the shard shop for the Datacron currency. And what I'm trying to do, what I'm hoping this will do, and what it's done so far, I get a whole bunch of extra materials to take the Datacrons to higher levels. And then even when Conquest is over, week by week, I'll be able to continue to purchase that currency out of the shops. And I'll be able to use that currency to develop more Datacrons. So I'll stock up on the materials during Conquest, and then after Conquest is over, I'll still be able to continue to make purchases of credits and develop Datacrons for the account. So I think that'll be a more efficient way to get more Datacrons per set without using the 100 cost refreshes, which I know a lot of people are doing. And I really don't want to spend the 100 cost refreshes on Conquest. So we're trying to optimize that and get the most progress without spending the higher cost refreshes. All right, so week 191, Galactic Power's up to 9.64. We added 50,000 for the week. 172 relics now, 150 zetas. We put a zeta on Boss Nass. We also put a zeta on Tarpals, the next Gungan we're going to build. 25 Omicrons. JMK's getting us top 50 in Squad Arena. Profundity and Chimera get us top 5 in Fleet. Still in Kyber 2, and we're going to look for Tarpals next week. If we get Tarpals next week, then we'll see what we want to do from there. But I think we'll be able to put some Kairos onto the Cal Kestis journey and maybe get that going as well. For energy plan, similar as it was last week. We're doing Keller and Beck, Paz, Vizsla, Boomadir. I think Boomadir is done now, though. We got him to 7 stars, so that'll be done. Fleet Energy, IG-12, and then Phalanx. We're doing Phalanx twice a day. We still need about 40 shards, and if I average like 1.5 shards a day, that's 30 days. That's taking it a little too long. So I'm going to farm him twice a day for the next week or two and try to get him closer to 100 shards so that I can get the Gungans all done in the proper order and ready and waiting for that event. Cantina, we're going to do signal data, mod energy slicing 4 days a week and mods 3 days a week. Refresh strategy is still going to be 3 in mods, 5 or 6 in regular energy, focusing on getting those Kairos locked down, and then 3 for Fleet and Cantina. The current things we're doing are the Jedi Knight Cal Kestis journey and the raid. Some second tier stuff that I want to do is to, cash in, get Darth Revan, get Malak finished out. So we're looking at that stuff. The 100 cost refreshes for Kairos was working well. I did have to switch over to farming hard nodes only during this event. So this latest event, we can get free shards of the Jedi characters, but for the energy, for the PvE energy, it's only on hard nodes this time, which is really annoying. So I need those shards, and I can't farm Cairo while I'm trying to get those shards, so it's inconvenient, but we'll get as many of those shards as we can while the event's going on, and then get back to farming Kairos. All right, we need to add STAP to the plan. I was looking at the plan from last week, and we don't have STAP on there, so I kind of went back and started to do some revisions. And I do believe it's good to build him for the new raid, so I haven't even worked on that characters. Of course, we've got time yet too, so over the course of the next few weeks, I'll try to maybe once or twice a week get in there, farm some STAP shards, and start getting that character ready to go. In the Relic order, we're going to do the Gungans. Jedi Knight Cal Kestis is in there. Got that STAP we need to do. The 2 Jedi for the Amidala team. I deprioritized Kyle Katarn way down the list. And once I have Kyle, I also have Dash Rendar Relic. And I was looking at that thinking, man, Mara Jade's Gear 12. Talon would need to be developed, but I'm close to Star Killer, so it might be time to cash in and grab a Star Killer. So if I get that far, we'll take a look. And again, this just shows when you're looking at trying to go back and build the older characters, how hard it is when there's so much new stuff that we need to build for, you know, the current content. Just even going back and relicking a few Mon Mothma characters seems to be very challenging to fit into the plan. So I left the Luthen stuff down there toward the bottom. Malgus is still on the list. We'll work our way through this bit by bit. That's going to be it for the week 191 update. Please leave comments down below. Let me know what you think. If the revised list is better, it's probably the same list as what y'all are working on. But if you got any thoughts or ideas, let me know. Please remember to hit that like button on the way out if you didn't know how to hit it on the way in. Subscribe to the channel to see when I'm doing my live streams. The notification bell will tell you when I'm live. Join us over on the Discord. The link is up above, down below. We've got a great Discord community, a lot of cool people hanging out over there. Great place for new players, mid-game players, anybody who wants to talk about account building efficiency, how to, you know, make the right teams for this new raid. All that stuff is being discussed. There's an Ask Loquitur channel. You can ask me questions directly over there. Hope to see you over there. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next Holocron.